Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today we are making an exciting, very easy dessert. Of course, in my channel everything is quick, easy, simple and healthy, right? So that makes it even more special because you want it to be healthy, you want it to be quick. But this recipe is also another microwavable recipe. And what is it now? It is the chocolate cinnamon souffle, which is microwave recipe, and it is just under 3 minutes for the whole thing to be done. Let's get started and let's look at our ingredients. Over here I have eggs. You can also use brown eggs, but today I have white eggs. Now I have the extra virgin coconut oil, ground cinnamon and local honey and our cocoa powder. So all these four are for our chocolate sauce or chocolate syrup, and we're just going to add this, froth it, and let's see how we can get started. Alright, step number 1. We have 2 eggs, right? We have to separate the egg whites and froth them. So let's see how we can do that. Now I'm just going to put the egg whites here. Okay. Alright, I have separated them into egg whites and the yolk is over here. Now I'm just going to take a hand blender and froth it really well so our cake comes very mushy and spongy. I just want to let you guys know before I finish my frothing, it has to be just the egg whites, and then you have to do it on a high speed, and it is better to have like a hollow bowl like that so it doesn't spread everywhere and make a mess in your kitchen. So let's continue. Alright, this should be enough of frothing for this recipe. Okay, now let's add our egg yolk to this froth. And let's blend it on high speed again. It is very important in this recipe that you guys do separate of the egg whites and the egg yolk. You cannot just mix them together like how we make that regular cake and mix it in or blend it in or froth it, because we are making a souffle today and it has to be the certain way and certain consistency. That's the reason for separating them and frothing them. Alright, I have my coconut oil ready, and the pan is also on medium heat. So I am just going to take one measurement of coconut oil, pour it into my pan and let it melt. Now if you guys don't know how to make this recipe, look at my chocolate sauce recipe, which goes step by step on clearly explaining how to make your chocolate sauce. And the next one I'm going to put is our cocoa powder. Once it melts, we can add the cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You want to make sure it is on medium heat right now because you don't want to burn your cocoa powder. Oh, I can smell the aroma of this cocoa powder, really like in a chocolate factory right now. And I'm just going to turn off my stove while I add the honey, and honey has to be an equal measurement to the coconut oil. You never want to overheat your honey. Okay, I have turned off the heat and added honey, because honey above 60 degrees is basically poison and it's going to create a lot of indigestion. You guys don't want that, so I have transferred it to another place, and I'm just trying to stir it in and just to make our chocolate syrup here. And now is the time to add our cinnamon powder. I'm just going to add some cinnamon, a little bit of that, 1 teaspoon to be exact. Let's give it a mix. There you go. Alright. Now I'm just going to add our egg to it and mix it very well. I'm just going to go ahead and take a different spoon for this, which will make it easier, I guess. I'll be back. Alright, here we go. I have added our egg to it and completely blended, but I'm just going to add a little bit of oat flour because I see this very runny. So let's add that to our ingredient. Just half a cup of oat flour. And you can try it, guys, without oat flour, and do post me your comments on how it came. But I'm just a little iffy about it, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oat flour so it can form into a spongy. Also use it for the mug cake recipe, or you can use some rumkeins like that. It's definitely up to your taste. I'm just going to whisk it really hard to get it lump free, and we'll be ready to put it in the microwave. You can also do a hand blender if you're not sure about the lumps. And if you are nut lovers, definitely do add some sliced or diced almonds, pecans, walnuts, even pistachios form a great addition to that. But this is a nut-free recipe, so I did not add any of that. And I'm just going to go ahead and freeze my rumkein, and I'm just going to start placing them. Yeah, I'm just going to grease it a little bit. Make sure and pour it in. Cup, and the reason to add the oat flour is just to give it a smooth texture. And this is getting ready to go into my microwave oven for 1 minute, and I'll be back. Microwave took a little bit longer time than 1 minute. It is actually 1.5 minutes, but it came really well. I just nibbled it in a little bit just to get the surface out, and now voila, look at that. And it's extremely hot, that's why you see some moisture on top. So, but if you flip it over and cut it, oh here, wow, look at that, the texture. Okay, here we go, and I have another one over here which I'm going to flip and cut once it is cooled down. Now it is extremely hot, it doesn't even hold my hand. But anyways, if you want it really like a fluffy kind of a muffin cake, you wanted to fill it up to this line, but I did it a little bit shorter than that. So that's how I didn't get a fluffy one, but I like it this way. If you want the other type, you can definitely fill it up to 3/4, and then it will pop up like that, like a beautiful muffin. Alright, our chocolate cinnamon souffle is ready for serving, and if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel.